I didn't think this through. This is a lot of beer. Hi everybody, I'm Amanda the G, and I love pumpkin beer. I've talked about this a lot. By now, you should probably know that I love pumpkin beer, unless you haven't watched one of my videos before, and then, anyway, I literally just said it. So, I love pumpkin beer, you should know that. My all-time favorite pumpkin beer is Pumpkin by Southern Tier. I love you so much. But this video is not about you, honey. I'm sorry. I'll get back to you later, promise. I have 4 different pumpkin beers here that I have literally never tasted that I'm going to try, and then we'll see how I like them today. Ichabod by New Holland, Mr. Pumpkin by Mother's Brewing Company, Ace Pumpkin Craft Cider by California Cider Company. So this is not really a beer, but you know, it's along the same lines. And Elsie's Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. So we're gonna try these, we're gonna see how they are, and we're gonna hope that we find a good one. Because there are some good ones out there. There definitely are. There's an entire pumpkin beer festival that I have really debated finding a way to go to, but it's just not gonna happen. We're gonna start with the New Holland one. Now, already this can is at a disadvantage because it's a can, all right? It's a can. And I just automatically have something in my head about cans. But it could still be good. It just reminds me of cheap beer. It says it's made with real pumpkin, cinnamon, and nutmeg spices. Which seems a little redundant to me, but okay. Let's try this. Maybe it's good. It's named after the Headless Horseman. Oh, honey, you didn't get the ratio right. It's not just about putting pumpkin in your beer and throwing spices in it. You gotta balance them out, and pumpkin is a really hard taste to get. And I do kind of get the pumpkin, it's kind of on the back end. And then it's mainly nutmeg, because nutmeg has a tendency to overpower a little bit of cinnamon. Okay, it's not the worst pumpkin beer I've had, because I have had some that taste frickin' rancid. But this is not overthrowing my Southern Tier anytime soon. So if we're gonna rank these, this, by virtue of ranking, it's gonna start in the second place position. So here's our ranking. Here's 2. 1 is the worst. 2, 3, 4. That's what we're going with. Mr. Pumpkin by Mother's. It says it is a light body, dry malt character, mild pumpkin pie spices. I will definitely give it. It is a light body beer. This is incredibly light. We're not really, the spices aren't bad, but they're definitely light. This may be a beer that certain people like, especially if you don't like really intense pumpkin beers. I like to feel like I'm frickin' biting into a pumpkin. Okay, now I gotta figure out which one's better. This one or this? I'm gonna put this one a little bit ahead of the New Holland. And the only reason why is because this is just more drinkable. Like I can just keep drinking this and it doesn't bite you at all. Like this one kind of bites your tongue a little bit. It just goes down. So now we're trying the cider. The Ace Pumpkin Craft Cider by California Cider. Yeah, great job speaking, Amanda. California Cider Company. It is a seasonal cider with pumpkin and allspice. I don't think I've ever actually had a pumpkin cider, so this is gonna be new. I am so confused. Because a cider is an apple type of taste. So there's definitely apple. I am so fucking confused. I'm sorry, gluten-free friends, if this is what you're stuck with when you love pumpkin. This is gonna be a weird sound, but it kind of reminds me of if salami was made with apples. I am disappointed. Fuck you. You're not pumpkin. You don't deserve the title. You sit in the position of shame. Here's our last beer. This is the pumpkin ale. Now, to be completely honest, they only had big bottles and they had multiple different kinds. This one, for some reason, was half the cost of all the other ones. So this is the one I went with. I debated treating myself to a very, very nice, very, very expensive beer, and I didn't. Because budgets are tight. So all of these I think were under like $3 a piece, and this was like maybe $4. It is their original pumpkin ale, so therefore it must be their best because it's their original, so it should be their best. Anyway, brewed with pumpkin, roasted, and raw pumpkin seeds, and spiced in conditioning with nutmeg, cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice. Okay, now this is different. This one added ginger. Oh my god, I didn't think this video through. Okay, this one adds ginger, which is a little different. It adds a lot of spices, and they use the pumpkin seeds. I like the using all the pumpkin thing. You roast the unborn? And nom 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 nom, eat them up, yum yum yum. Hey, I'm actually not mad at this one. I'm not mad at this one. I'm mad at this one. This bitch. I'm mad at her. I'm not mad at this. This is actually pretty good. I liked the balance with having the ginger. It's a little bit lighter on the pumpkin than I would have hoped, but it's really nice. It's a nice light beer. It's not overly strong. None of the spices are really killing the other ones. It's got a good blend between them, and it's got a nice like different bite with all the different spices in there. Now, is this baby gonna overthrow this? No way in fucking hell. But I will say it definitely rises to the top, and I didn't even have to shift any around because I don't know what this is. Subtle aromas of pumpkin, ideal for Halloween and Thanksgiving, which is traditionally cider time. Bitch, please do what you do best. Make yourself an apple pie cider. Okay, cause you clearly do not understand pumpkins. I am mad at this one. I am mad at you. I feel like this needs to be like further away. Sit in the corner of shame. These are actually a hard kind of call between the two because I think the flavor profile of this one is a little bit better, but the drinkability of this one's a little bit better. Like this goes down smoother, it's easier, and then this clearly beats out all the rest of these bitches. I know I've been provided beer recommendations for pumpkin beers before, and I am looking for some of them, but if you have any more pumpkin beer recommendations, please let me know those in the comments down below. And let me know if you've had any of these beers and what your thought is on them, and what the hell is this? And if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I make a new video every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah. Welcome back to fall. It's pumpkin beer time. I have a burp trapped like right here, and it needs to come out. And it's not, and it's awful. I didn't plan at all.